Yo, we are in Houston at Captive Studio. You're not gonna believe what they just told me. I got the whole building, the largest production studio in all of Texas to do whatever I want with. This is crazy. We got a huge LED wall, we got a psych wall, we got a boat. Look at this space. All for a wedding filmmaker. Y'all, you ain't ready.
Got a real good feeling, got a real good feeling, like there is lightning deep in my bones. Got a real good feeling, I won't hit no ceiling, I'm going higher than I've ever known. Got a real good
Nobody
feeling.
else is here. No other content creators got access to this. No, you're not here right now. You're not here. Go. Here, take your headsets. We here. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Man, this has been a while, and obviously I'm in a whole new spot. I'm gonna talk all about this in another video in the future. But this one, I'm actually super excited because for the past couple of months, I've been talking nonstop about wanting to produce something like real reality TV or a documentary or a short film or just something outside the wedding space. Before y'all jump in my comments talking about, is Justin done with the weddings? No. Okay, I love shooting weddings. I love what we did to the industry, introducing the reality TV style. But I'm gonna be honest, my creative mind, my energy, my passion, I'm capped again. And I just wanna know what's possible on the other side of filmmaking in the real world of like documentary work. So for the next couple of months, maybe even the next year or two, you'll probably see me experimenting, doing a bunch of different things. Now don't jump down my throat. I'm new to all this. But I am definitely gonna be aggressively trying new things and practicing, which brings us to this video. Zeiss was super kind enough to reach out and offer to send us the entire E-mount Nano Prime kit. Guys, I hopped on that. I was like, yes, I definitely wanna test these lenses. Now this isn't a paid review of any kind. Zeiss literally reached out and said, hey, do you have something creative you could use these lenses on? I'm super excited about this whole project because I didn't shoot it alone. I actually got to team up with my buddy Brandon Washington out in Houston, and we literally took over Captive Studios in Houston for the entire day. Like they took the whole 50,000 square feet, or I don't know how much it was. It was massive though.
And you know what else is massive?
Ew! They had a 100-foot LED wall, and I immediately knew, you know what? That's the project. I want to shoot something on this LED wall. I've never done it. I don't even know what virtual production all takes to just get it going. All right, now I've been talking enough. Let's go ahead. Let's get into the behind the scenes.
So,
Bro, you know what this reminds me of? The Denzel Washington scene out of American Gangster. You know what I'm talking about? He was like, my man. You come into my place, and talk about you can do things, you can't do things the way that I'm gonna do things. You know what, I'm not even gonna worry about it because I know I can guarantee it, okay?
we'll need to move the chair, so if you want to jump up real quick.
We need to move the chair, huh?
We need to move the chair.
We need to move the chair. So you're telling me right now that we gotta go in there and move that chair. Now I'm gonna do it right now, okay? I'm gonna do it right now, and I guarantee it when I'm done with it, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can guarantee it.
I know you will.
It's the two fingers, I can guarantee it. You know, I can guarantee.
Look this way.
He's like, I ain't snitching on no gangsters, but I'll snitch on the cops. Dude, that's what this legit looks like, bro. If I hurt myself, does Captive have like insurance?
Oh, we didn't have him sign a waiver?
No, I didn't sign one, so. Okay, all right. I can tell you right now what I'm thinking.
Are you an actor too?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not, but you know, I'm asking the questions though. This is my set.
Okay.
You know the biggest time I have to act is when I'm on a consultation call that I really want to get off of because I know the client's not for me, but I'm still being nice. That's
Reputation.
Yep. No, I think the room though, look how bright the room is. If for it to be that bright, she should be lit more.
Well, we can always bring it up. I honestly would rather bring her up a bit because we can always bring her back down.
But I still think the edge is good. I think it might be this. Can I raise this and you? That feels better.
Good to me. You come on set as a PA, my boy.
You got like an SDI monitor? We could just.
Yeah, we should. I don't know.
Actually, I have one.
So right now, we are setting up for the first virtual production that I've ever done. Actually, a lot of moving parts, but I see how this could be beneficial. I don't know when or if it's gonna become like, I don't know how popular virtual productions are. In my world, I feel like this is way over the top for anything I would be using it for, but to see it come together for some creative stuff like this is actually pretty dope. We got cameras and lenses connected to computers and monitors, and it looks dope, so let it be that. What is it? I'm the audio guy. For audio, I use my Deity BP TRX. We did run timecode as well, and I use Sanken Cos 11D lavs. And we laved them because this just made things a lot simpler. Again, this being my first virtual production, I really didn't know how to do it with the boom operator or even if we were gonna be able to do all that. So I just decided to put lavs on them and let's focus on getting the shot. If you're not using fanny packs in 2025, you have small legs like Brandon Washington. Bro, you can't even probably squat your body weight.
You run.
Yeah, drop it through. Or if you want, is it easier? I'm gonna have you stick it like right here to your chest.
You want it in the middle so it's not touching on the fabric?
Yeah, let's go in the middle. Okay. But go like right, you don't have an under necklace, right?
No.
So go like right here.
Right here.
Not up through your neck, like closer to in the middle of your chest.
Okay.
And also make sure it's pointing up, not towards your armpits. Did you get all that?
Yep.
You sure? I'm gonna say it again. So just go straight up and boom, like that to your skin.
Okay.
Okay, so we can just clip this on your hip, on your waist, and then just tuck this cable in. Now, because Zeiss did send us this entire Nano Prime kit to test out and basically funded this whole experiment for us to go have fun, I do want to just take a quick second and talk a little bit about the Nano Primes and some of my favorite things. So, after shooting with these today, all I can say is like, what really makes these lenses cool is the way they look. I wasn't able to test true like range or like, I can't tell you if it has a lot of character, but I do know from using it, like right now my favorite is the 18 and the 50. And I think the cool thing about these lenses is that you're gonna have more of that filmic look. There's something about the colors and the contrast. I immediately noticed that, especially when I swapped to using like my actual Nikon lens. I noticed how much more contrast was already in these lenses. But as soon as I swapped one of these on, I want it to be a night and day difference. I think you get that so far. Realize I didn't unscrew the rest of this, so I'm gonna do it now so it can be B-roll. Wow. I just love that creamy bokeh. You know what I mean? The 50, 75, and 100 millimeter has a lot of depth and really close focal distances. Wow, that's crazy.
You're directing this one.
I'm directing? Okay. I'm gonna set this down. This is my moment. Excuse me, sir. I'm directing. Just start. I want you to walk in and then just set the camera down. Yes, there we go.
I knew that. You the PA.
You ain't the director. Walking in, you're setting the camera down, right? But you're not being very, like, you got the evidence. You just need the confessional statement.
Okay.
That's where your mind is with it, all right? So you walk in, you set that camera down. You give her eye, let it breathe a little bit. Don't rush into the lines. Camera speed.
Camera speed.
And quiet on set. Action. Cut. All right, so I'm just kidding. I just wanted to do that for the PT. I'm just playing, okay. I've been waiting this whole time to do, you know what I'm saying? I got my moment. All right, we good. Okay. Did it fall? Yep.
No, it's just making noises.
All right, let's do it again. Let's reset. All right, and camera speed.
Camera speed.
Action.
This yours?
Maybe.
Now, I also want to talk quickly about the camera and the lens choice that we used for the virtual production. We actually went with the Raptor X Z mount. And I know y'all probably watching like, how are you using a Z mount or a Raptor camera with E-mount lenses? Well, because Nikon is the smallest flange distance, the Z mount is actually capable of adapting E-mount glass to it, which is the only other camera manufacturer that can do that. I'm telling y'all, one day you will put respect on Nikon's name. Mark my words. Mark my words. For the virtual production, we ended up going with the 100 millimeter Nano Prime. Now, this was more of a forced creative decision because I didn't realize this, but when dealing with virtual productions, there's a lot of variables. Not only like lighting and separation, but you really want tons of depth between what you're shooting and the actual LED wall. That's what kind of helps create the illusion that you're in a real room. Another thing that I didn't realize with virtual productions is that you really can't touch the camera once you start the shot. It literally reminds me of old school algebra, like when I was going through school and they were like, f of x equal this plus that equals negative y, parentheses, this and that. Like, When I watch them set up the production, I'm literally looking at them like, yeah, nah. They put all this stuff together. I'm just gonna direct the talent, because at this point, this was way more than what I'm used to doing. We wanted to also get 3 forms of covers. We wanted both profiles of both actors, and then we also wanted to get this wide 2 shot. So to do this, we had to manipulate not only the virtual wall, but our lighting, as well as the actual table placement. So how the actors moved in the frame, but the camera could not move. We almost had to leave the camera locked down for all 3 types of shots, which is kind of mind-boggling if you think about it. You're flipping and rearranging everything around this one angle. Okay, we ready again?
They're ready for your picture.
Excuse me?
Listen,
Listen, you can take 10. You want a man camera for me? We're gonna have you unbothered by the whole being in the interrogation room. We want you looking over your shoulder that way until he approaches the table.
Okay.
And then you give him, yeah, like you're just kind of like, and I don't mind the little legs, kind of like annoyed. You know how girls be girling. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it. Watch. See what I'm saying? Look at that. Perfect. She ain't even acting.
Can we get a
Now this one's your shot, so remember your facial expressions really matter here. We need to see that, like, you know what I'm after. All right, we are set. Camera speed. And action.
Is this yours?
Maybe. What's it to you?
We found it in your trunk. It was all wrapped up like you were ashamed of it.
Ashamed? It's a great camera. It's
Oh, dude, it's so good. I swear I love that, bro. What?
Want to do one more?
The
for
storm.
safety?
One more for safety, but that's my favorite.
I think you nailed it.
That's truly my favorite. Say again.
after we do the safety one? Can I get an actress version of Yellow Down?
When will he learn that I am the director?
Is this yours?
maybe. What's it to you?
We found it in your trunk. It was all wrapped up like you were ashamed of it.
Ashamed? Please, it's a great camera. Shoots raw, gets great dynamic.
Oh, save me the sales pitch, please. You know as much as I do that this is not gonna hold up. It is not better than a red.
It gets the job done.
Yeah, but it's not better than a red. Just say it.
Red cameras are better.
What?
Red cameras are better.
Thank you. See, the truth always comes out in the end.
I hate you.
And that's gonna wrap us for this video, y'all. Again, I'm gonna be doing some really creative things over the next couple of months, and I'm really excited to bring y'all along for the journey. Like I said in the beginning, I'm itching to do something more, not necessarily for accolades or awards or anything like that. I just wanna do it. And I'm also gonna throw this back at you guys because I feel like as filmmakers, we always get boxed into our day-to-day work. Don't get me wrong, if anybody understands having backlog and having lots of things to do, it's this guy right here. But hear me when I say that sometimes going out with your camera with no rules and actually applying all the effort as if you were being paid $100,000 for a shoot makes you more creative the next time you gotta show up to work. So if you're not practicing, if you're not doing anything, at the very least, go get your camera, get some lights, and do things in your house. You don't even gotta leave your home and go create. That's all I got for this one, y'all. Until the next video, y'all keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one.